Hey yo, what's up? Moji here, and welcome back to another Monday night checkout. So today we are going to be checking out Adora's The Little Name MV, and apparently this is going to be an animated MV. And but beyond that, I'm I have no other idea what it's going to pertain to. Anyways, that's what we're here for. So let's go right ahead and check out The Little Name by Adora. Here we go.
Can I ask something? What is being tamed?
Well, your tears
Oh,
if you let yourself be tamed.
Why do you feel so
this
empty? Thousand
art
bits
style
of
reminds me of
plastic
something.
pen. 이젠 기억들
Is this a reference to like The Little Prince? Oh, we have a ship crashed onto like sand dunes. I think it is referencing like The Little Prince.
쏟아지는 별빛처럼 밀려와 빼곡히 담아둔 맘.
Oh,
Have your name.
you have a unicorn? Oh, a winged unicorn. So that's an alicorn, right? Is that a rose? Oh, not quite sure if it is a rose. Kinda looks like a tulip as well. But we're definitely getting Little Prince references here. Can I have your name? The music is so uplifting. Yeah, and this imagery really suits it. It feels like a warm embrace. Feels like we're on this magical, heartwarming journey. Oh, we have a falling star. Oh, it turned blonde. Okay.
하늘을 쏜 완전 많은 별 그중 하나인 거야.
Aura. Okay, I think that's it. That was a little bit longer than the previous single that we checked out, but it still felt a bit too short. I wanted that to go on for a little bit longer. But we got to hear more of Adora's vocals in this one, and yeah, like I really like her vocals. Like the he has this certain vocal quality that is very subtle. Uh, but when you like listen really carefully, it just strikes you with uh it just strikes you. You can sort of like hear like the emotion or the passion that went into the song. So again, this animated MV, um I feel like it does sort of reference the Little Prince a little bit, but it also looks like it's its own story, since uh yeah, there are a bunch of elements that are, not in the Little Prince. Wait a minute. Come to think of it, the elements are similar, but not as they're not portrayed in the same way as in the Little Prince, right? Because, like for example, we have the ship crashing in the desert, but this one, but in the Little Prince, it was like the narrator's airplane crashing into the desert, and this was more of like a desert that's on another planet, unlike in the Little Prince where the desert was on Earth. And then we have the flower, which probably is a reference to like the rose in Little Prince. Um, the alicorn, I don't think that was anywhere there. So the alicorn is something that is quite different, I think, unless it's supposed to reference something else. Um, oh, the little crater thing that she also asked, like, may I have your name to the little crater thing? That might have been a reference to the to like uh one of the volcanoes that the little prince tended to in his own planet, like in the little princess asteroid. Sorry, trying to remember the story right now. Yeah, the little prince had like three volcanoes on his asteroid that he tended to. So that little crater thing might have been kind of similar, especially since it spewed out this like smoke, but it wasn't really smoke. It turned into this cloud uh that turned into this figure that gave them that lifted them up and sort of like embraced them and carried them up into the sky. And then at the end there, with the main character in the MV having her hair turned from pink to yellow. So in the books, the little prince was blonde, right? Okay, so yeah, a lot of visual references to the little prince, but story wise, this feels kind of different. And we don't have any lyrics right now for this MV. I checked the captions, there were no official captions, just the auto translate thing. But if you listen to the song, you get this very sentimental vibe to it, as well as this heartwarming and uplifting vibe. And so I think this is meant to portray something that Adora is looking back on in her past, maybe. Um, Something that she might have drawn inspiration from, or uh, something that encourages her. It felt like that kind of song. And yeah, this track was just uh very much uh I don't know how else to describe it. It's very much a huh. I'm at a loss for words here. I think this is a track that once again speaks to the artistry of Adora. As a slow song, usually slow songs are more uh reflective and emotional or emotion based. And I feel like this song really portrayed the emotions quite well. So yeah, really great solid track from Adora over here. Can't wait to check out uh what comes next. I'm actually recording my reactions to her main tracks right after the other. But of course, you'll be seeing this every Monday. So let's sum that up, shall we? So this is a very beautiful, artistic, heartwarming, uplifting, sentimental track from Adora. I love the Little Prince references, but it's also really really great that she has her own story and spin in this. It's not really like an exact mirror of the Little Prince. We just have some call outs and references to things that can be found in the Little Prince, which is come to think of it, come to think of it, uh, that might be like a reference to the theme of the Little Prince, which is more of perspective, actually. Perspective and value. I believe that those are the themes that the Little Prince revolves around. And so that probably just gives more affirmation to my theory that this is a song that refers also to like uh, things in the past for Adora that might have been encouraging or inspiring for her. And with that, let's close out this reaction, shall we? I'm I'm really struggling for words over here. It's just that I was so caught up in the beauty and the artistry of the MV, and this is just giving me a lot of these sentimental vibes. These, I wouldn't say nostalgic vibes, but definitely sentimental vibes. And yeah, uh, another great track from Adora. So that was my reaction to The Little Name by Adora. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, feel free to check out my Patreon, where I also post reactions to longer form content or casual content, most of which is available for free, with just some extra perks set aside for those who are kind enough to subscribe, such as reactions to K-drama and anime, early access to recordings of my reaction videos, and priority when it comes to recommendations. But don't get too fussed about that. Like I said, most of the stuff on my Patreon is available for free, so don't be afraid to check it out. The link to my Patreon is in the description down below. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining me on this magical, enchanting journey with Adora. Until next time, have a great day, everyone, and hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.